good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good Memo! Yay! Hello, hello everyone. Hello, 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 Mirai-san. Kira, Kira, Kira. How's everyone's day? Is everyone's day good? Good, very good. So today we're gonna do something different. Today we're gonna do something different, which is today we're gonna review the animes of 2021 fall anime, I think it is 2021. Ohayo, ohayo, Imuro-san. Ohayo, yo. I'm really hyper today. ちょっと元気します。Cause I was sick for too long. 昨日はちょっと病気なので、今日はハイパー。元気。Today I'm 元気です。今日は元気です。Okay, now, okay, let's start with our stream today. I don't think it's gonna be a really long stream, but we'll see, cause there's not much anime that we need to talk about 20 animes only. It's only 20. 20 is not a lot, you know. It's not like a lot. So we're gonna start with our ちょっと待って let me tweet about my stream first, and then we're gonna start. ちょっとツイートします。あと Now. Do you guys realize that I type a lot of when I'm typing I don't know why, but I will type the last word for a couple more times than needed, and sometimes it's kind of a lot and it's kind of weird. Anyways, I'm glad you got well. Arigato, thank you. ちょっと喉ちょっと変な感じでも今ちょっと大丈夫かなOkay, we're gonna do a laser. See my laser? ちょっとはいレーサー。So today we're gonna talk about 2021 full anime part 2. Hi. So today's agenda for today's meeting. Oh, please ignore the sign here. You know what? Let me Let me make this larger. So that you don't see this. No, I'm gonna be a bit larger today. A bit larger. A bit larger today. I am not playing Mini Motorway. Wait. I am reviewing. Wait. Reviewing anime today. Okay, reviewing anime. Alright, cute voice. So today we're gonna divide the stream into 3 parts. First part will be to review animes that Memo has watched that was mentioned in the last stream, because this is a part 2. It's okay if you haven't watched the last stream. It's basically, I think 90% of those animes will be in this stream today. So it's just a way to divide those animes. So don't mind it. Part 2 we review new animes that Memo has watched but was not mentioned. Oh my gosh, grammatic mistake. Has watched. ちょっと待って。Has watched. And for the third part, it's gonna be review animes that Memo still want to watch, because I'm quite busy this like this fall season, Memo was quite busy because I started streaming this fall season exactly, like, yep, because I started streaming like regularly from like the end of September, and the fall season starts in October. So, yep, yep. So there's still some animes that Memo still want to watch. So yeah. はい、次. So on to the first part. Animes that Memo has watched. You know, it definitely feels like a PowerPoint presentation. Yabe. PPT. はい. Okay, so first anime of the day, Blue Period. Just to mention, this anime is in Netflix in Memorando. I'm not sure if it's in your country, but it is in Netflix. You know, I'm gonna put a tick here. Netflix ga iru. How do you spell Netflix? Is it like this? I think it is. Netflix, yes. Hi. It's mostly about art stuff. So this guy here, he does not know how to draw anything. So one day he saw like the art club, and then there was like a really beautiful art in the art club, and he become like interested in the whole thing. Now he wants to go to a university that is dedicated to art, and this is like an anime about his, I don't know, his experience with like starting from like zero to I don't know, to entering a art university. I think I am in episode about 7 or 8. ちょっと And I think the anime is now at 10 or 11, so I still have some catch up to do. But basically, if you like art, and if you like you know, serious stuff and character development and, you know, slice of life, I guess. It's not drama. I don't think it's drama. But slice of life is a yes, and definitely arts. And if you like serious stuff with like, you know, those adrenaline rush stuff, I think it's an anime for you. And overall, the rating for Memo, I kind of forgot what I rated in the first part, but now I'm gonna rate it a 4 Memo. 4 Memo します。4 Memo out of 5 Memo. 4 Memo. A 4 Memo. Just to clarify, this anime does not have a girl main character. So this guy is not a girl. This guy is not a girl. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but I will definitely tell you guys this guy right here is not a girl. So yeah. Blue Period. It's a good anime for you to focus on, I guess, and it's interesting in ways that like a lot of animes can't achieve. Cause there's like, you know, cause with art there's like a lot of like there's like less facts but more opinions, I guess. So I'm guessing that it's, how do I say it? There's like much more different opinions and much more different, like less factual things and more opinion things. How you feel about the art, how the main character feels about the art. By the way, this definitely looks like a painting more than how the character actually looks. He actually looks like this. It's not that bad looking, because this painting, you know, it's unique. I'm not gonna say this painting is like good looking. So yeah. はい、次。ベストアニメ。神さんはコミュ障です。神 can't communicate. So it talks about this girl here. Where's my... Yep, this girl here. She's super shy. And I think this anime wait. Let me start over. This anime, I think it's like the most popular anime of this season. If it's not the most, it's one of the top 3, definitely. So it talks about this girl. Her name is called Shoko Komi-san. And she's like really awkwardly shy. Like Memo in real life. And I don't know, she just like she can't talk, and she could like only just she could only write. So this is her sentence. And then she meets this guy who is called Hitoito Tadano. Which means, you know, in English if you translate it means just a human. And he got to know her, and you know, like end of like episode 1, it's like a main goal for this guy to help this girl make 100 friends at school. So it's a really pure and happy school life comedy thing. And originally the girl looks like this, but when she gets scared or when she gets shy and stuff like that, she becomes like this. In Memo, this kind of looks like a neko. Neko niteiru. And she does have cat ears, like as a representation of like being like a cat. It's not like real, but you could see like cat ears. And you know, it's a cute anime. It's a sweet anime and a cute anime because it's the only thing that it talks about is just like Hitoito-san helping Komi-san make friends. So friends. 友達. Hi. And I won't say that it's like super like adrenaline thingy or stuff like that, but it's definitely cute and it's definitely funny. And it's good to watch when you have like free time and you don't have to focus that much in the anime. You could just like relax and you know, have fun and like watching it and stuff like that. It's fun in that sense, I guess. And it's not like there's not like a lot of romantic stuff happening, even though there's like a male and a girl, male and a female main character. It's mostly just pure making friends. And needless to say, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. And of course there's like episode with like fan service. So definitely swimsuit. Really good. Definitely enjoyed it. It was really good to like, you know, it's a good anime to relax. So overall rating, it's still a wait. And this is like one of the animes that Memo has watched until I think the newest episode. Rating. Hi. I'm gonna draw a Memo. Let me try. Hi. You know what? Let's draw a star. Hi, 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. It's a good anime to like relax with. I'm guessing it's a good anime overall, and it's a good anime to relax with. And 次.見える子ちゃん. This anime is famous in the sense that the manga of this anime was like being shared like a year ago. Like a lot of people has shared it because the content is pretty special. Like the story is special, the content is new, and you know, it's all girls. So who wouldn't like it? It's all girls. There's like impossible to like not like it, you know. So Miko-chan, who is this girl, konoko. She can see bakemono. Mieru-ko-chan. Because in Japanese it's like translated to mieru. Mieru means you can see. Ko means children. So it's a children that can see. It's a really, her name is not Mieru-ko-chan if I remember correctly. She's called Miko, but then the title is called Mieru-ko-chan. So it kind of explains how she can see like all the ghosts and stuff. And the main objective of Mieru-ko-chan is to not pretend to not see the ghost, so the ghost won't realize that they can, like, Miko-chan can see them. And yeah, and this girl is her friend, and she's called Hana-chan. And together they're like living their like normal school life, and going to school, going back to school, and then like going out and play and stuff like that. And then it talks about like Miko-chan like going into all sorts of like situation where she would see those ghosts, and she needs to pretend to unsee them, and then she needs to act like she can't see them so that she will be safe from those ghosts. Cause I don't know what happens if you see ghosts, cause I definitely can't see ghosts and I don't want to see them. But if you do like see ghosts, the best thing to do is to pretend that you can't see them. I think, I don't know. Otherwise they will attack you. I think, I don't know. And that's what the whole anime is about. And surprisingly, it's not that boring, because when you think about it, it's like, you need to unsee the ghost. That's all. What else could you do? But then in this anime, it talks about like a lot of different situations while like continuing with their main storyline, I guess. And there's some like major main characters, these three girls, definitely. And I really like this girl because she's cute. She's Lottie. Cute though. She's blonde and she's Lottie, no? What more can you ask? What more can you ask? She's cute. Cute though. And in some places when she gets scared and stuff like that, and when she like when they like encounter like different situations and stuff like that, it's kind of funny in a sense, I think. But it's also horror, I'm not gonna lie, those ghosts definitely looks horrible. There's no jump scare though, but then in some way it's just horrible, They're not nice ghosts, they're like ugly ghosts. They're like super ugly, weird ghosts. So yeah. Overall, it's not like a really special anime from Memo, so it's a 4-star. Cause it's just like, the story is special, but then it's only the story that's special. There's nothing else that makes you wanna like continue watching the whole anime. Cause it's just like the same old thing. Like it's just like, I need to pretend that I can't see, and the girl beside me, the orange hair one, she can't see the ghost that I see, but she has this really positive energy, and she can't see anything, so I'll have to protect her. And yeah. I'll say that like the whole story is special, but then it's not enough for Memo to like, if there's like a second season, it's not enough for Memo to like go back to it in the second season. Because as you guys know, I'm really reluctant to. I don't really like watching second seasons of anything unless the anime is like super good. So there's like a lot of anime. It's like a mountain of animes that Memo has watched the first season, but the second season I just gave up. One of the reasons is because that I kinda, just teeny weeny kinda hate that I can't remember anything from the first season. And I'll have to think back and I'll be like, what's the first season about? And you know, rather than like wasting time on that, you know, I would just watch other animes. はい、次。おー、世界最高の暗殺者、異世界規則に転生する The world's best assassin to reincarnate in a different world. Aristocrat? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah. So it talks about this guy in the middle, this white hair guy. He's like a assassin, you know, people who kill, okay? Just people who kill. He was like the greatest ansatsa in his past life, and he was like GG, so he was like super old, and he just completed his last mission and is ready to like go and like teach like ansatsa class, and then he was killed by his organization because he knows too much, which is super sad if you think about it. It's super sad. And yeah, that's basically what happened. And then he went, like, he was reincarnated into another world, and then the goddess of that world told him that he needs to like kill the hero when he's like 18 years old. And yeah, that's basically that. So he was born into a family full of assassins. Assassin. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. I forgot how to pronounce it. I remember it's like ansatsa. Yabe. I can't go back. So he was born as a boy named Luke, and Lug. And then he just lived his life like preparing to kill the hero when he's like 18. And boy oh boy, those girl main characters, chef kiss. Mwah. You know, these three girls are like good, and good. And it's not like that it's like a harem, so it's not like that the three of them are like equally the same, like with the same relationships with this boy. And you know what? I truly, after watching like 10 episodes, I truly wish that these two will be together. But the newest episode broke my heart, and I just won't say anymore. But I really recommend this anime, cause, listen to me, cause the story is really good. It talks about a lot of historic stuff, and it's like very factual and really real. It's not like other isekai anime where it's like super maho like and super kira like and super happy and stuff like that. It really talks about the reality of being born into a really harsh and ansatsa family, and a lot of things just make sense, you know. And for other isekai anime, it's not that usual to bring the personality to the next life. So what I mean is that, like, in other animes of isekai, the person who was being reincarnated knows that he has a past life, but you know, that personality from the past life does not really affect how the main character lives in the new world, in the isekai. But then in this anime, the boy who was originally a really experienced assassin in the past life, he has his loyalty to his company, to his organization, but he also has his regret of being killed by his organization, even though he like devoted his whole life to his organization. And that regret turned to something else in the new life, and it really affects his choices, and it really affects how he lives his life and things like that. And there's also a huge character development in the new, like when he was being reincarnated, because you know he's still him, so he's still that like old assassin, but he just went into a new world and he experienced a lot of stuff which somehow softened his personality. And yeah, and I just think that it's, you know, a lot of things just make sense, and I like how everything makes sense. I like how everything makes sense, and you know, good art, good character. Definitely ship this two. I'm gonna draw a heart here. And overall story is good. Overall story is really good, and I really do recommend this anime if you want that adrenaline if you want that adrenaline rush. And I just want to say this anime does not like stretch out unnecessary parts of the story. So it's like boom 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 and then you're in the next part, boom 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 and then you're in the next part. So definitely a good anime, definitely something that Memo really recommends, because there's like a lot of isekai anime nowadays, and to Memo it's a bit too much, because a lot of them, like, even though they are like somehow a bit different, for example, they reincarnate into something, reincarnate into something else with some different jobs or blah blah blah, you know, in the end it kind of gives off the same feeling. And for this anime, it does not. It's like an entirely different anime, and it's like entirely different genre, and I really like it. And you know what, the art is good. You know how like a lot of like animes, they don't have the best art because they went to a smaller studio and stuff like that, but in this anime it's good. I like it a lot, and something that Memo really wants you guys to like go and watch it. I really recommend it. Really recommend it. 月ドライカーとノセフラーと Moonraker and the Blood-Sucking Princess. You know, this anime is like, I don't even know like anyone else who like watches this anime. It's the opposite of like Ansatsa anime. It's like something that like no one else is like watching at this moment, at least like to Memo, cause I don't know, it's really underrated. I think. So it talks about this girl. This girl is a vampire, and she was recruited by the human society from this country, Federal Republic of the Zernitra in the east country, to become the test flight pilot to go to the space instead of like dogs. And at that time, the Federal Republic of the Zernitra in the east is like in a constant like fight with the United Kingdom, and they wanted to win the space thing. So they wanted to be the first you know, spaceship to go onto the space. They wanted to be the first you know, the first dog to go on the space. They wanted to have like the first human to go on the space, and blah blah blah. But you know what, at that time it's super dangerous to do that. As you guys know, you know, going to space is not easy. It's not like boom, I'm there. It's not like you could go there in any second in time like that. There's like a lot of technology, a lot of stuff like that, and that's where the vampire girl comes in, because she's, you know, vampires are being looked down on in that society. So it's a good experiment to like put that vampire girl in the spaceship and just blast it to the space without having any other responsibility. And you know, the story is about like, you know, basically vampire girl going to outer space. And outer space, the moon. And this guy here is a guy that is supposed to train her to go. And for Memo, it's kind of, you know, there's like hints of like romantic story in there, but there's not that many. There's a lot of in fact there was a lot of like political stuff, and like it's also a really realistic anime from MMO, because you know, there's like, how do I say it, because as I mentioned just now, like the country that they're in is in a constant fight with the United Kingdom, so they wanted to be the first for everything. So even though the spaceship is not that safe yet, they're gonna like put dogs, put vampires in the spaceship so they could be the first. And you know, a lot of things is just pure cruelty. If you don't look at the vampire girl as a magical like being, you look at it as another race. It's, you know, it talks a lot about like racism and like how real it is in that time of history, cause it's like 1960, the end of the World War II. It's definitely not that far away in the past, and it's somehow like true and somehow like painful and cruel to see. And it's beautiful. The art is beautiful, the girl is beautiful. I do really recommend it, but in the same time it's kind of like sad, and it's kind of, I don't know, I recommend it because there's this adrenaline rush. But if you're not that interested in like space or like political or like really serious stuff, I don't think this anime is for you. I am currently in episode if I remember correctly, I'm currently in episode I'm currently in episode 10. I think episode 11 just came out today or yesterday, but I'm refusing to watch it until it's episode 12. Because I really hate the cliffhangers in episodes like 11. So if there's like anime that has like those adrenaline rush, and if it's like anime with like fighting and stuff like that, I will refuse to watch episode 11 before episode 12 comes out. That's just a habit that Memo has, and yeah, so I'm stopped there, and it's already a cliffhanger in episode 10, so I can't imagine what episode 11 will be. So yeah, I'll say to you guys now, you know, wait, if you really want to go and watch this anime, just wait 2 more weeks until this anime has ended, and you guys could like binge watch it for like the whole season. And wow, it feels so good. I bet it will feel so good. Yeah, and it's kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've shed like 1 or 2 drops of tears while watching this anime. And it's also realistic in a way that even though there's like vampire, you feel that could have happened, you know. You know, like instead of like going from dogs to like human for the space for going to space, like space flight projects and stuff like that, they could have gone from dogs to vampires to human, just to be extra saved. And I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna like spoil too much, but recommended. Binge watching is indeed the best. Yes, it is. But you know what? A lot of the times I can't stand doing that because I'm just too excited to know what's next, and I'm like, you know what? Let's watch one more, and then after I watch it, I'll be like, oh, so I have to wait 1 more week. Yabe. 1 more week it is. It's a 4-star for Memo, but はい、次。So, on to the next part. It's animes that Memo has watched but did not mention in the last stream. はい。I really like this anime! はい。先輩がうざい後輩の話。My 先輩 is annoying. So, the story of this... ちょっと待って。I'm gonna drink one sip of water. The story of this anime is like super it's super simple. So it talks about a saleswoman Futaba Igarashi managed to like work in a company for almost 2 years, and she has a senior coworker called Harumi Takeda-san, and together they just live their life out, just their company life, their slice of life, everyday life of like working in the same company. And it's I'm gonna say it's a slice of life story, but not so much romantic. 私も大好きなアニメです。あ、今日このアニメ？私も。ブタパーさんはめっちゃ可愛い。めっちゃ可愛い。身長がロリの身長。as you can see, Futaba, which is the main girl character,この子. She's like super short, and her senpai here is like super tall. And oh, it's just like more of a slice of life, and more of a everyday life comedy more than a romantic stuff, because there's not much of a romantic advance in romantic like situation in any of the pairings, because let me just say there's like a lot of pairings. There's like, I don't know, at least I can see already 4 pairings in this anime, which is a lot. And it's just like in some parts it's like really sweet, but for most of the other parts it's like cute and enjoyable and like relaxing, and it's a good anime for you to like relax and like feel happy, feel blessed, and like drown in the sweetness and drown in the romance and drown in the happiness of this anime. It's definitely a top anime for a Memo this season, because it's just that good. And I like the balance of like the romance part and the slice of life part, because a lot of animes, if there's like romance, they're gonna put a large focus on the romance part. But in this anime, the writer really takes it really slowly. And I just want to say, Futaba-san, kawaii. Kawaii sugiru. Meccha kawaii. She's like so short. If she stands down, like she's only gonna be until here. Her height is here, so she's gonna be like this. Not that small. Wait. Yeah, this size. She's this size. And everyone is like taller than her, and she's just cute, She's just cute, and she's like... She's a country girl, so you just feel you could just feel those like country vibe, and like you could just feel like this girl trying so best to like be a city girl, be a hot-looking city girl, and be respectable. Yo, Memo. Hello. Nico Atsuki-san. Hello. Thank you for coming to my stream. Arigato. Memo is just as small. ちょっと待っての。ちょっと待って。How tall is Futabaさん？あなたも小さくて可愛い。ちょっと待って。Futabaさん身長は何センチ？ちょっと待って。Futaba, how tall is Futabaさん？ ちょっとFutaba is 127 centimeters. Futaba さんは127センチ。だからメモは高い。I'm taller than her. I'm like so much taller than her. Right? I'm like so much taller than her, right? She's like 127 centimeters. Right? 身長、メモが大きい、高い、大きい。メモはtaller. I'm like so much taller. やった。I'm like so much taller. Yay. メモ高いのメモです。How tall is Memo? You know, that's a secret. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. You guys are gonna laugh at Memo, and I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna do that to myself. Memo is taller, you know. I'm just gonna tell you Memo is taller than her at least at 10 centimeters. At least 10 centimeters taller. Okay. 次のアニメ We're not gonna talk about the tall topic. I'm at least 137 centimeters. I'm at least that tall, okay? Okay. はい、次。20 centimeters メモ、ちょっと待って。違う。I'm so much more taller than her. You know, so much more. It's unfair, you know. But you know what? 127 isn't like 127 is like really short. You know, I think a 12 years old like girl will be like taller than like her. 140, you know, you're close. You're close, but not that close. Memo is still taller. Memo wa... Okay. I'll tell you guys. Memo wa 143 centimeters. Memo wa 143 centimeter. センチ。だから、高い。I'm tall. Okay? I'm tall. はい、次。真の仲間じゃないとユーサのパーティーを追い出されたので辺境でスローライフすることにしました。Banished from the hero party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside. That's a really long title. I'm not gonna lie, this anime I've only watched 3 episodes. Cause there's like a huge backstory. そう、143。高いでしょ。今は高いでしょ。I'm tall, right? You know, I'm taller than most lollies, right? I'm tall. Cause there's like a huge backstory to this anime, and I just don't feel that like the anime like explain it like that much. It talks about like the main character, this guy, he was like banished from the heroes party, you know, the Yusha party, and he's gonna live a slow life as mentioned in the title. But I could just only see the slow life part and like glimpse of like little parts from like his past in the first 3 episodes. And that's it. And this girl, like, she came from his past, and she's like not from the Yusha party, but she's like, you know, the friends, like the old friends, and like something like that. And I just don't know. It's just kind of boring. すごいタイトル、そうね、長いタイトル。全部をこれがアニメ全部。 the whole anime is like explained from this title. 真の仲間じゃないと勇者のパーティーを追い出されたので、辺境でソウルライフすることをしました。You know, the whole anime, you know, it's just explained, self-explanatory. You know, I kind of feel that he hasn't like let go of the past, but you know, it's a freestyle for Memo. It's a freestyle. It's a bit boring. The first 3 episodes are a bit boring. I'm not gonna lie, but because I haven't like watched all the episode. But if the first 3 episodes it's not like interesting enough, who's gonna watch the remaining like 9 episodes, right? So we will have the entire plot written as a title. You know, the title is getting longer and longer. You know, that's definitely true. はい、次。進化の実。知らないうちに勝ち組人生。The fruit of evolution. Before I knew it, my life had it made. Self-explanatory. So someday in a school, I think the whole school was being transported into an isekai again. And there's like a bonus, like a bonus if you could like make groups with like your classmates before like transporting to another world. But this guy here, he was like a social awkward guy, and he was like also a otaku, and that's why no one wants to like be a group with him. So he was like transported into the forest out of nowhere, and his friends were like transported to the city. And from there, he like ate something called Shinka no Mi, which is the fruit of evolution. And he just evolved, and then he become a pretty ikemen, and then he like make friends with like haremu. Oh, haremu. And you know, somehow like the man that transported them to the isekai tells them to save the city from like the Mao and become the hero. But then like this guy is like in another city trying to like, I don't know, trying to like live his life and like trying to meet his friends. And in the way of like meeting his friends, he like gets a lot of like beautiful girls, and he gets to know a lot of like other citizens and the king of another city and blah blah blah. You know, normal story, normal main character, normal harem story. I'm just gonna say that. It's nothing special. Nothing special. Look at that art style difference. That's what I wanna say about, you know, the art. This is the art for the light novel. これはラノベの絵。これはアニメの絵。This is the art of like the anime. This too is the same girl. この二人同じ人です。同じ。Same people. I don't understand. No more harem anime. It's how do I say it? If everyone was drawn in this style, and because it's a harem anime, it's gonna be a hit in this season, no doubt. It's gonna be a hit. But just because I think the production was pretty small, and I think it was like a pretty small like studio, the art wasn't that great. It's like an old type of art, you know, with big eyes and stuff like that. This anime like suffers some real bad like ratings, and yeah, that's just the way, like that's just how it is. And I think with better art, this anime could have scored a better like rating overall in other sites, but and also for Memo. But overall, it's a 3-star. The story is like normal and it's predictable, but the general plot is predictable. But like small stuff is like somehow some types of like small side stories are like kinda unpredictable and kinda surprising, but overall it's just meh. 次。大将乙女おとぎ話。Oh my god. So, this guy, he's called Tamahiko Shima-san. His right, I think it's his right hand. Wait, yeah, his right hand was like useless after a car accident, and he was like banished from his family because his family is like super rich and super like sugoi, and everyone is like super accomplished, I think. Ah yes, the sugar overdose anime. So and he lost the use of his right hand, and that's why he was being banished to a house in the countryside, and his family declared that he is like dead to them, and the family brought this girl to his household in the countryside to take care of him and to also become his wife. So this girl came because of a debt of their family. So the family pay off their debt by giving up their daughter. And it's not a sad story. This girl came like willingly, I think, and she also like really like slowly becomes like, they also slowly become like a couple, you know what I mean? これも大好き。あ、超めっちゃ可愛い。And needless to say, she's a lolly. でもthe premise certainly sounds sad though. It's sad. She was sold as a bride to repay her family debt, as said here. But she doesn't resent her family for that, and she actually feels like normal. She does not feel like I think she's that type of girl to like accept her fate and just go forward with it. That's what I feel from this anime, and she's just 14 years old, but then it's kind of sad, This could become a super sad anime, but instead it become an anime that is overdosed with like sweetness. But you know what? I'm just gonna say a small spoiler. Like a small spoiler. She has like really huge boobs. でもこの子は可愛いだけど胸がでっかい。胸がでっかい。目はダメだ。I can't accept lolly with like huge boobs. I just can't. 胸がでっかい。This is like a thing that I discovered in like episode 9. What kind of 14-year-old is that like that? 悲しむ。これは最高のロリ。可愛いって、可愛い。真面目。優しい。でも胸がでっかい。どうやって、どうして、why is her boobs big? Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I can't, I just can't accept that. Anyways. I'm just gonna say it's a sweet anime. There's like nothing sad about the past. Will be like the sad stuff about the past of the girl will not be like mentioned that much, and it's just like overall really sweet anime, and I really enjoy it. And it's fun funny, romantic, like relaxing, cute. It's just a really good anime. Like, it's sweet. Like you can't say anything else about it. It's just sweet. And it's like you would get diabetes from like watching this. I'm assuring you. It's like super sweet. はい、次。はい、ロリ。ロリじゃない。これはロリ。これはロリ。はい、次。異世界食堂2. Restaurants in Another World 2. So it's a second episode, second season of Isekai Shokudo. Nothing special nothing different from the first season. Still that enjoyable and still that relaxing and still that tasty. I definitely recommend eating while watching this anime. It's definitely a gourmet anime, food anime, tasty anime. And definitely recommend it. So the main story of this anime is that there's this restaurant in Japan which connects in each 7 days, so each week in the same day, I think it's the Sunday, the door will be open to the isekai, and that door will appear in many different places in isekai. So people from like different places in isekai will like come in and eat. And each episode it talks about different characters, so there's not much of a like link of like of different characters. There's also sometimes a slight link, but the link is not that much, which made it really enjoyable to Memo, because Memo has a really short memory span. So for these type of anime, I don't really have to remember that much about the anime itself. I just have to remember the 3 main characters, and each episode will be like a new anime for Memo, and it's a fun anime. I think it's a fun anime. Won't you feel sad though, because your food isn't as good? Ah, don't say that. It's sad. It's a really good anime. The art is good. You know, there's no drop in like quality of art. The quality of art for Memo, if Memo isn't blind, stays the same as this. So good. Stuff they eat, tasty. The way how they like explain like how tasty their food is, you know, it makes you wanna like go and like eat it right away. But you're a lolly in my eye. やっべ、ロリじゃないぞ。ロリじゃないぞ。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。シャワー。あー、失敗。うわー。Oh, it's sour. Gotta rinse your mouth after you eat. Gotta rinse your mouth after you eat sweets. はい、次。あ、ちょっと待って。I forgot the rating. わちゃわちゃわちゃ。わちゃわちゃわちゃ。わちゃわちゃわちゃ。わちゃわちゃわちゃ。わちゃわちゃわちゃわちゃ。Yeah, enjoy your candies while there's no rating. Take it away. You know, that's what I like about you too. あ、何を食べるの？お菓子。スイーツ。酸っぱいのスイーツ。レモン味のスイーツ。You know, I'm gonna enjoy it as much as I can, because recently I made a redeem in Twitch that I can't eat candy for the rest of the stream. So I'm gonna enjoy it like while I'm in YouTube. Ugh, 酸っぱい。はい、次のアニメ。吸血鬼すぐ死ぬ。So there's like vampires and like vampire hunters in this world, and this guy is a vampire, but he's like so weak. but he was like, I don't know, he was like given the name of like invisible, and he's like super like incredible, like he's like being like told that he was like super incredible and stuff like that. But slowly, you know, this guy, a vampire hunter, went to his mansion and realized that this guy is weak as F. And they become a pair, like a pair of like, they become a pair in like catching other vampires and like catching other bad vampires and stuff like that. And yeah, that's all. There's nothing like really special about this anime because Memo has not watched that much. Kill. Oh, did you hear me burp? Please unheard it, because I hear myself. So definitely you guys heard it. I'm just gonna tell you guys I just ate a really full meal before the stream, just before the stream. So you guys are gonna hear me burp. I already hold it for an hour, so... yeah. My nose is itchy. And you know, there's nothing special about this anime. The 2.5 star for a moment, for this moment, cause nothing special. Just a vampire hunter and a really weak vampire. Someone please clip this one. No, please don't. Oh my gosh, no, please. I'm gonna cut it out after I end the stream. I'm just gonna cut it out. You know, I'm a memo that like burps a lot. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I have something wrong with my stomach or anything like that, but I burp a lot. And that's why when I have a really full meal, I often like burp a lot, like every like I don't know, every few minutes, I guess. So please forget about it. Please forget about it. Anyways, so nothing special about this anime. It's just a meh. It's not like really meh, but it's slightly better than. It's slightly better than. It's actually better than this one. So, I'm guessing that it's a 3-star actually. It's not a half, so 3-star it is. Memo is really like so like. I don't want to give like really bad ratings. Neko-chan, soda, Neko-chan. Neko-chan is outside screaming. Meow. Tsugi. Selection project. So it's an idol project. So a project to like select idols, and they're in a selection project. So they will like fight each other so that they're gonna like win and become an idol group or a single idol. So these 11 girls, if I remember, oh no, 9 girls are gonna compete each other. And I'm just gonna say that this anime isn't for everyone. Cause it's a really girly anime. It's not in a sense that it's like romantic or anything like that. It's just a really girly anime. It's like all of them are girls and like fighting and like fighting in the sense of like idol wise, like singing and dancing. And if you're not generally interested in like idol groups or like music or like girls fighting each other and like girly things, I don't think this is an anime for you. For Memo, cause I really like cute girls, it's a 3-star for Memo. Cause it's this topic, this theme is something that is really recurring, so it's like it's not that new. Let's just say that it's not that new. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give 3 stars because all of them are really cute. But the story itself isn't that special. But if you do like cute girls singing and if you do like idol animes, I recommend it. But in terms of being an idol anime, it's not like one of those top animes. I'm just gonna say that it's an average, or maybe even a below average anime. So yeah. Need more. I need. Need me some more. Need me some idol anime that review style. Like, what is that? Review style. Like, ちょっと待って。Ah, review style. I know that. I've watched like a few episodes. I haven't watched it all. It's not really that fighting though. It's more of a psychological fighting. So yeah, it's a. I'm gonna say that it's a average anime, average idol anime with average girls, like average cute girls, and you know, nothing special. Like the main character here, she's like weak when she was small, and she was like inspired to become an idol, and then when she's just like old enough, she participate in the same idol project as like the one she used to admire. And yeah, I wanna burp. Wait, bye Memo, bye. Wait. Okay. I successfully saved myself from one burp. And yeah, it's nothing that special, I'm gonna say. 次。はい、ちょっと待って。108秒で君の耳を幸せにできるか? I'm just gonna say this is not a long anime. Each episode has only 3 minutes. 3分のアニメです。3分のアニメです。And it's just ASMR. Pure ASMR. And it's I recommend headphones, of course, because it's ASMR. And yeah, that's all. You know, it's a 3 minutes anime of ASMR and cute girls. You know, how like, what more do you need? But because Memo don't really enjoy that much ASMR, I'm gonna give it a 2-star, because it's not really an anime with like story. It's just an anime with like enjoyment. ちょっと待って。Someone is finding Memo. ちょっと待って。I put my. ちょっと待って。It's right. My phone is like ringing a lot. Whoa. ちょっと待って。Okay. Nothing serious. Okay. Commit. Oh my god, I just took my phone a centimeter closer to Memo, and then the Wi-Fi is like, bye. Are you guys here? I'm not gonna take my phone anymore. 知らないけど面白そう。ASMR 好きの人はこのアニメが面白いって思う。でもメモがASMR にあんまり好きだからまあWe are indeed here. Are you sure you guys are here? Cause it's definitely saying that my stream is like bad. I just took my phone for a second here myself, and then we're dead. If you enjoy ASMR, definitely a anime for you. It's not like an anime, it's like a short video for you, okay? So, but if you don't enjoy anime, it's meh. But cause Memo, like, like soft-spoken videos are okay for Memo, but ASMR is a bit too much because it's like going into your ears. Please make a redeem that stops you from muting. I'm gonna like, I could make it, but I'm gonna make it so that it's like super hard to redeem. I think Memo doing tongue twister will be a great content. Do you know that I really like... Cause I speak too fast, you know? I speak too fast, like... Blah, 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 blah. And then I often like trip myself with the tongue. And yeah. So it's a sad thing, you know. I can't speak that good, you know. Being a VTuber, the most important thing that you need to do is to have like good pronunciations and clear words. But I don't think I can do that, cause like my pronunciation isn't that good, and like sometimes my word isn't that like clear. 見てみます。はあ。Yeah. E. That's exactly why it's great content. It's hard. I don't understand how, like, you know, one thing that like one problem that Memo used to have is that I speak too fast, and when I speak too fast I will probably slur my words. And with streaming now, I think compared to a month ago or compared to 2 months ago, I think my pronunciations and like the clarity of Memo's word, it's actually better than how Memo used to be. But I do know that I still have like some kind of problem with it. I'm really sure that I do have some kind of problem with it still, so yeah. Anyways, with that ASMR, I'm just gonna do a slight promotion. And Friday, I'll be doing a slightly soft-spoken / probably ASMR stream in Twitch, and I'm gonna try and find if there's any like widgets that I can put in my stream which tells you guys what my volume is. So I'm gonna try and not go beyond that volume and maybe make some like punishment if I go over it or something like that, etc. Or maybe we could just try it for the first time and see what else we could do the second time. And yeah, please come in Friday, which is the next stream by the way, in Twitch. 金曜日でちょっと初めて ASMR の配信でちょっとします。Twitch でよかったら見に来てね。はい。ちょっとだけ ASMR ちょっとだけ ASMR. So like really like scratching noise or like really into your ear. It's like some slight ASMR. Just ちょっとだけ ASMR. It's not like really huge like ASMR thing. はい、次。Animes that Memo want to watch but has not watched yet. First, the anime that Memo really wants to watch but still haven't watched because the girl is super cute, but I just don't think this is an anime for Memo, but the girl is cute, so yeah. Oh, nice idea. Looking forward to that. Yay, 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 yay. So, story is this. I don't know much about it, but I'm just gonna say it has some really cute girls. For example, this girl, she's cute. And definitely want to watch it. But ちょっと待って。はい。there is lack of like reviews and like people saying that this anime is like good or bad, like from Memo's view, cause I originally thought that this anime is gonna be super popular because the main girl character is like super beautiful and the art is also really beautiful, and it's a kind of thing that I think most like male audience will like, but there's a lack of people watching, I think. So it's kind of unexpected. That's why I wanna like watch it and know why. はい、次。無職転生異世界いたら本気出す Part 2. So Part 2 of Jobless Reincarnation. Definitely wanna watch it, but I am still a bit reluctant to watch this anime because I can't remember what the first season was about. I remember the general story, and I've also read the manga, but I forgot. Watch a long stream. We could definitely do that, but I need to think about like what links. I just realized that you guys can't even look at the top of this slide. I just realized that. So sorry about that. I want to do like watch along streams, but the problem is that I'm not sure if I could provide you the link of watching the anime, and I am not sure like cuz different anime streaming websites has like a different like opening and like their own opening and stuff like that. And oh, LOL, just noticed too. And that's why I don't know how to do it, and I really want to like save this like watch along thing until I reach like monetization in YouTube so that I could do members only stream. But it's gonna be a really long time until I'll be able to do that, so I'll think about it maybe and we'll see what we could do. But in the meantime, there are not much plan for that. This anime, I recommend it. I really do. It's an anime also isekai, but story is good, character is good, character development is good, and definitely interesting in some ways, and it's also kinda funny in some ways and also really ecchi. Oh yeah, that is a better time. But I don't know when is that, you know. It's gonna be like 3 years after I reach 1,000 subscribers, you know. How is that possible? I only have like 170 now. It's gonna take some time though, so yeah. No plans for now, but definitely wanna do it. So you know what? Let's try and reach that goal someday. Let's try and reach that goal someday. Let's try. 次。王様ランキング。It's an anime that a lot of people are watching at the moment. I kind of know like what the anime is about, but it's about this king and this shadow and their adventure and their friendship. That's what I know about the anime. And yeah, it's good. I think it's good, it's fun, and it's like kind of like touching in some points. It's like adventure, you know, pure adventure. But people do really like this anime, so I'm definitely recommending this anime to you guys. Yo, I just finished all 9 episodes last night. It's great. Yep, it's great. You know, a lot of people are saying that this anime is great. There's no reason to not watch it, and I'm definitely gonna watch it after it reaches like 12 episodes. Because I don't want to be in a cliffhanger. That's already enough cliffhanger that I am suffering enough from the 10 plus animes from like earlier. So I'm just gonna wait till this ends and I'm gonna watch all of it. Like I'm gonna binge watch all of it like one day. Because I have a really bad habit of like skipping the anime while I watch it because I don't have enough time. I'm just gonna like take a look at those subtitles and I'm gonna skip to the next sentence. That's like something that Memo does, which is like not that good because, you know, people like pour their heart into making the anime and I'm just gonna skip it because there's like subtitles. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. I don't recommend it. Anyways, that's it. Yeah. Definitely recommend it. Please go and see it. I'll go and see it too. はい、次のアニメ、Daisy Meets Girl. I have a spot in my heart, especially for slice of life anime and animes that are like soothing and also relaxing. And I also have like a special spot in my heart for like spirit stuff, not ghost, but spirit, like kind spirit. And I think this one fits in the category of both of them, so that's why I want to watch it. I'm really sure that this anime is not like popular at all, but I still want to try, maybe. And if it's interesting, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, this is like unexpected one that I found and that I am interested in. But yeah, definitely gonna watch it. Yup. Okay, I think that's all for today. One last thing that we're gonna do. 最後に I'm gonna rate the 10 best animes for Memo this season. はい。Let me think. I haven't even think about it. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick disclaim. Wait, what was that word again? This is purely only Memo's opinion. Please don't think that any other animes is bad. This is purely only Memo's opinion. Okay, purely only Memo's opinion. Okay. So, and do we need to do like drum rolls? So, in number 10 place, disclaimer. Yup, disclaimer. That was what I was gonna say. Yup, disclaimer. Purely fact. No, purely opinion. Number 10. I'm gonna say sorry to all these cute girls, but selection project number 10 it is. Cause it's just not for everyone, and cause there's already a lot of animes that has the same storyline and same topic, same theme, and I just don't think that it's that special. The girls are cute, but if you pick up some of their characteristic, if you take out some of their if you take out some of their like the looks and maybe some part of their personality, you could easily place it on like other idols, and it's just like mix and matching like all of those like, you know, personalities and also all those look and stuff. I just don't think it's that special. I don't see how each and every one of them is like new and how it's like a person. I just don't see it. I could only see like combining like popular personalities or combining popular traits from like other idols, and I just don't I just don't like it that much. Blessing for ease. What? Okay, and then in the 9th place. Wow, my handwriting. Shinka no Mi. As I was saying earlier, this anime is kind of the same as other isekai anime. Kind of also haremu. I kind of hate how haremu it is, and how haremu, like, there's like a level of harem. This is like a high level of harem in it, and sadly, I really am attached to the arts if the arts are great, but the art for this anime is not great at all. For Memo, because it's not up to Memo's taste. I'm sure someone really liked this type of art, but it's just not for Memo. That's why it's gonna be in the 9th place for Memo. And yeah, 9th place for Memo, definitely. And it's gonna be hard because I don't know what to put in the 8th place. For 8th place. Okay. Blue Period. It's a really good anime, I'm gonna say it. But others are also very good. It's a good anime, but you know, cause I am not like an art person. I'm not that familiar with like art terms, and I just sometimes when they don't get it right, I can't like feel those frustration and those sadness. It's definitely an adrenaline rush for Memo, but then that's all. I can't like feel with them. I can't like be in their place and feel the same thing. Though I can't do it for other animes too, but for this anime, cause I am not like super familiar with like art stuff, I don't think it's an anime for Memo. I like this anime, but it's like my top 8. You know, top 8 is already really good, okay? はい、次。あと次は... I don't know. I'm gonna put Isekai Shokuto. This anime is really good. It's really, really, really good. It's really, really, really good, but I think there is a limit to the anime, because there's like a limit to how many different people you could meet from different like country or different isekai. So I'm kind of feeling a repetitive like repetitive scene coming along, and it's hard to be creative when you're so locked down in one place. And it's already really creative despite being locked down in one place, but it's just not creative enough. And the characters are not it's not the type of character that Memo would like and enjoy. So it's definitely a number 7 for Memo. Yeah, it's sad. I know it's sad, but I can't help it. はい、次。Number 6 would be 月とライカと吸血鬼. As I said, it's a really realistic anime, and you could really like feel sad, happy, funny, and like anything with the characters. It's a good anime, and there's also like a certain amount of frustration, because you know that there's like the people in the anime is like looking down like vampires as a whole, and you could really like feel those like looking down and those frustration and the dream to like go onto the moon. It's a really realistic anime to be an anime. I don't know if you understand like what Memo wants to like convey. It's like a really realistic anime, and it's really those animes where Memo would like ooh like that, ugh, like that. And yeah, but in general, I do like more relaxing anime, so I'm gonna put it in a level, in the, not level, in rank 6, because it's just something to do with Memo's preference, because I do like more relaxing animes. Yeah. For number 5, I'm gonna put Komi-san. Komi-san has a really new theme and a new story, and the type of like art, it's also really good and cute. Main problem is that there's no progression of the story. So for example, for Komi-san, her main goal is to make 100 friends at school, and Hito Tadano, the guy at the back, is gonna help her. And that's just the main story. They're gonna like meet more friends, they're gonna go out with friends, and they're gonna play more with friends, and that's all. There's not like any progression of the story, and definitely there's not much of a romance thing in it. So I don't see any progression. And somehow, like, after all those cuteness and all those like relaxing stuff like ends, there's nothing else. And I feel like that there could be more, but at this moment I just couldn't feel anything else. Which is why I'm gonna put number 4 for Miyaruko-san, cause there's no progression. Miko-san, the main character here, the black hair girl, she could see ghosts, and her friend couldn't, and that's all. Kinda like that Hitori Pochi anime. Hitori Pochi anime, what's that? Hitori Pochi. Hitori Pochi anime. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like that anime. So it's just like getting to know friends and then going out with friends, and then that's all. And it's the same case with like number 4, Mieruko-chan, which is there's no progression as a story. It's just gonna be like every day I see the ghost, and my friend can't see the ghost, but my friend has like a positive like aura, so she feels like hungry when there's like a lot of ghosts beside her, and I need to protect her, but I'm scared, and I can't cry, and I can't like see them. I can't like let them know that I can see them. I need to pretend. It's just like a lot of this, and nothing like goes beyond of this. And I feel like that there's like more that they could like go, but then if they like drift away from the repeating pattern, it's not gonna be the same anime. The title isn't gonna be Mieruko-chan, it's gonna be something else. So you know, there's just not much that you could do with it. Here comes the top 3. You know what? I actually don't know what to choose. Let me think. I know what number 1 is, but I'm debating myself against 2 and 3. Number 3 is gonna be number 3 is gonna be number 3 is gonna be, I'm gonna say number 3 is gonna be this one. 先輩がうっさい後輩の話。It's sweet, it's romantic, and it's funny, slice of life. Definitely some progression in character development and stuff like that. But the main problem of it is that the couple couple that made the most progression is not the main character. And I think that's what like made it like a number 3. Cause if I'm like looking at the anime, I would be like looking at the main characters more than the other characters. But for the main characters, their relationship isn't like moving that much, and as a whole, their character development isn't moving that much too, compared to like the other couple, which is not even like the main character. And I think it's this point that made Memo put it in the 3rd place, and there's nothing wrong with it. I still enjoy the anime, but if I'm gonna like compare it with the other 2 anime, I kind of have to put it in the 3rd place, because as you can see from the topic, it's 先輩がうっさい後輩の話. It's senpai and kohai, not the couple at the back. So yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna say what the 2nd place is. I'm just gonna put out the 1st place. For the 1st place, it's gonna be this one. 世界最高の暗殺者。異世界貴族に異世界貴族にhow do you say that? 転生する。Okay, 転生する。Reason for it in the 1st place. So, if you look at like the cover art of the anime, you would think that it's like a harem. But you know, one thing that I think the writer did a really good job is, as I said, he really like brought back the personality that the character originally have in the past life. So I feel like that it's really interesting in like those ways, in like seeing how like a old man, because he was like originally an old man, interact with like young girls and like still have a body of like a young boy, so he's gonna have those like reaction and stuff like that. And even though it's like kind of like a harem, every girl has a specific place in his heart. Like it's not like I love you all like equally. He has like a clear love and interest, and the other 2 don't mind. And another thing is that there's like a lot of character development in the whole anime, because you can see the boy grow from like 1 years old to 18 years old. That's like already like a huge growth already. And like characters beside him, like those 3 girls, you could also see them grow, and it's realistic, and you could like feel and experience the story with them. And the story itself, the plot, and like how they need to kill the hero when he's like 18 years old, the whole thing is interesting. And I can't really find something that's like wrong with this anime, or anything to like say that it's like any negative stuff. I can't find any negative stuff. No, art is great. There's no like bad art, and everything really followed through. And I did enjoy the whole anime. Although there's like adrenaline rush, it's not too much for Memo to handle, and it's interesting in a lot of ways. So I really like this anime, and I also like how the 3 of the girls, even though they're like you know, part of the harem, but they all have their own personality, and it's really, really clear. And they all have their own reason and their own story, and that's what I like about like this anime. Cause if you're gonna compare it to ranking number 9, Shinka no Mi, the other character does not have that rich of a backstory, and I really like enjoy and like appreciate a good backstory. Yeah, so that's why it's in number 1. Okay, number 2. Rank number 2. It's 大将の音。ちょっと待って。大将乙女おとぎ話。A really good anime. Really cute, really sweet, lot of character development and, you know, really relaxing. But one of the things that that Memo is feeling like there's like only one point which Memo don't really like is that for the past 10 episodes it's in the same place. It's only in their country home. I mean, with the story there's nothing wrong with it, but as a viewer you're gonna see the same scenery for like the whole 10 episodes. It's somehow like boring, but I do understand why. But when you compare it to like the Sekai Saiko no Ansatsa, it's, you know, it's gonna like lose to it because there's like much more to see in Sekai Saiko no Ansatsa. Not that it's not good, you know. I really debate myself when I was like choosing the top 3. You know, all 3 of them is like total different like time and total different like background story, because one is like in like hey Shira, hello Tanjirox. Cause like for senpai ga usai kohai no hanashi, it's set in like the current world. For otogi banashi, it's set in like the 1920s. And for Sekai Saiko no Ansatsa, it's set in like the future because someone died and is being reincarnated into isekai. So it's really different. And if I can, I will put these 3 in the top like 1. But if I have to choose like a 1, 2, and 3, it's gonna be like this. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for today. And then Tanjirox just came in and was like, "What? You're ending now?" Yep. I see. I'm gonna have some problems in my tooth if this goes on. But do go ahead and watch like animes that you guys feel that it's interesting enough for you guys to see. And I don't even know if this review is helpful at all because it's like full of my own opinion. You know, it's not like full, it's only Memo's opinion. And I have a really weird taste when it comes to anime. I like adrenaline stuff, but I also like relaxing stuff, but I also like cute girls, and I also like character development. So it may not be like the greatest review that you guys get, but I hope that it was like decent enough for you guys. And I do hope that if you guys like found any animes that are interesting enough, you guys will go and see it. And please do tell me that, like, please do tell me which anime you guys think is interesting. Please do tell me that. I would really appreciate you guys telling me that. Really appreciate it. And I still haven't finished the newest episode of Otogi Banashi, so I'm gonna go to that later. But do watch animes. One anime a day keeps the doctor away, and it's gonna keep Memo here. So thank you so much for coming today. And it was a short stream because I haven't watched that much anime. I only watched like 15 animes this season. It's not like that much. And I do hope that in January, the end of January or mid-January, I'm gonna do a 2022 winter anime review part 1. I have like kind of like high expectations for next season because I think there's like a certain amount of animes with like really interesting titles, also really long titles. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for being here, Tasty-san. It was real fun speaking with you guys, and I know that I think for now, a lot of people stayed in Twitch because there's definitely a difference in like audience number. I try not to pay that much attention to the audience number, but sometimes you just can't help it. I'm still gonna try and stream in both places. I know this is gonna make Memo build like slower in both platforms, but that's what Memo wants to try and do at this moment. So I really appreciate if you guys could like follow Memo to different platforms, and yeah. So please, so I'm gonna end the stream here today. Thank you so much for coming, and please subscribe and press that bell if you want to get notified when Memo streams. Please also follow my Twitter because I have really updated information in there. And I'm gonna rest now. It's alright. In the end, we will have more people here. I hope so. I hope so. Really, I do hope so. And I'm gonna. Hi Memo, one of your audience here. Are you feeling better today? I am feeling better today. My fever. I had a fever. I'm just gonna like talk a bit about my health because I want to address it a bit because I don't want you guys to feel like really worried about my health right now. So yesterday I got a fever and that's why I wasn't able to stream this stream. Ah, arigato, Mirai-san! 謝謝你よ. Arigato, arigato. Oh my god, arigato. Mirai-san, arigato. ちょっと待って. I can't see what he wrote because the background is like too バラバラ。ちょっと待って。Mirai-san, arigato. Thank you for your donation. You're so kind. Please don't feel like that you need to donate. I'm just gonna say it for a lot of times. Please don't feel that you need to donate. It's just something that, like, you guys could do if you want to. ありがとう。頑張ってね。ありがとう、未来さん，谢谢你哟。好像是第一次的捐款，ありがとうね。说几句中文，谢谢你。 Okay, we're gonna continue. That was awkward. That was awkward. Yesterday, fever. I slept a lot. I drank a lot of water, and to tell the truth, I did not go to see the doctor. I just stayed at home. And I slept a lot, drank a lot of water. I take some pain meds for my headache. And I just slept and slept and slept. And to tell the truth, I sweat and sweat and sweat. And I think with all that sweating and stuff like that, my fever eventually got better. Because I don't know, I sweat all my fever away. Is that a thing? And I managed to like got my fever back down. And I think the fever was a result of being exhausted. It's not from Memo being it's not from Memo being like it's not from having a flu, I think. It's just from exhaustion. So after a night of rest, full rest, I think I am getting better. And now I feel a bit weird in my throat only, so I'm drinking a lot of water. ちょっと待って, gonna drink again. And I'm gonna take a good 3-day rest in Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And in Friday, I'm hoping that I'm gonna have a full health back. And yeah. 今日ファンアートに今日 no 今日ちょっと待ってわかる意味がわかる。でも喋れない今ツイッターのファンアートあげたから後で見てくれ ださい。はい。わかりました。ありがとうね、ファンアートくれてありがとう。You know, that's why you guys are like kind. I don't understand. Like, why do you give me donations and... あ、ちょっと待って、ごめん。You just see my wallpaper for a second. Why do you guys like donate to Memo? That's like kind. Like, why do you guys donate? Why do you guys write fan... like, draw fan art? Like, why? What did I do to deserve that? Never understood that. You know, that's something that Memo will never understand. And, yeah. And yeah, I think that's all for today. And I think this is like a full report of my health right now. I don't think I have anything else to add, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna be better. And she's using reverse psychology on us. What is that? What is reverse psychology? What is reverse psychology? I don't even understand what psychology is. It's a study of your heart. I'm gonna say it. Reverse psychology meaning. The principle of subtly encouraging a behavior or belief by advocating its positive. Its opposite. Telling us not to do something so that we will do it. Wow. My brain can't understand that. Oh, so... I can't comprehend that. Wait, what? Telling us not to do something so that we will... So... I think something is wrong with my brain. I can't comprehend. I can't comprehend that. It's Shiromemo's plan all along. What? Who's Shiromemo? Who's Shiromemo? What do you know about Shiromemo? Yabe. Anyways, thank you so much for coming today, and I have fun. I just uploaded the archive for Escape Simulator. I'm gonna do another Escape Simulator stream on Sunday, I remember, and I hope that I won't get like motion sickness this Sunday. And please go and see that archive if you guys wanna go and see that. I will also upload the mini motorway stream, I think, in YouTube these 3 days, one of these 3 days. So everything is gonna stay in YouTube forever and ever. I'm gonna like regret it in a year time, I'm sure. I will be like cringing on it, you know? Like today I was watching my 2-month anniversary stream. Wow, my gosh, I sang really bad. I sang like a dog. I was like only reading lyrics. How I just can't. I really want to like delete the whole stream, but I'm like telling myself not to do it. Cause wow, that was like hard to like. That was like hard. Anyways, I think that's all for today. じゃあ今日の配信は終わりします。ありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。じゃあまたメモ、つメモ。Can't wait to see future you react to this video. I'm gonna cry. I'm just straight gonna cry from the cringe I get from this video. I'm gonna be like, ugh. That's how Memo cry, by the way. I cry, you know, like the way I cry is like really ugly. I just don't know how to cry like beautiful. Like, you know how like cute girls they cry like, yeah. You know, I don't cry like that. Memo cries like, much. じゃあ please subscribe, press that bell, and follow in Twitter, follow in Twitch, anything you want to do, you know, press that. Links below, any links you press more, press. I don't know what I'm saying. Ugly cry has most emotion, really? I can't cry beautiful, that's the problem. I really want to cry like really cute, like ooh. I can't do that. Anyways, じゃあせーのメモバイバイありがとうぶっちょー I pressed the wrong button. Yup. That was fun. Bye-bye. It was real fun. I had fun. It was fun. After stream narration time, I really enjoy this time with you guys. It really feels like that we're in the backstage of the whole thing. Like we're like chatting after the stream. Bye bye, arigato. Fato arigato ne. Itsumo fato kurete arigato. Arigato. I need to go and eat. I'm hungry. I wanna eat like fruits. Specifically, you know, these days Memo Mama brought some really tasty, strawberries. It's super tasty. It's sweet, you know, normally I get scared with like strawberries because it's like normally really sour. But this time the strawberries are like super sweet. So yummy. I'm tired. You know, this stream is fun. Like anime review stream is fun, but it's like a lot more talking than usual. So it's a lot more tiredness than usual. I'm just gonna say that. Not gonna lie. Did you ever get garlic bread last time? No, Memo Mama already ate all of it when I finished my stream. Like all of it. And I was like, really? Not even one? She's like, you could bake it yourself. And I was like, okay, fine. You can bake it yourself. No, I already asked you if you want. And I was like, I was streaming. How could you even ask me? He was like, I was asking you earlier when you were like not streaming. And I was like, I was asleep. Do you ask when I was asleep? Do you ask like, hi Memo, do you want some? And I'm like sleeping. Sad. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh yeah. Bye bye みなさん。ありがとうね、ドネーション。ありがとう。じゃあ、バイバイみんな。プチプチプチバイバイ。